Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to the darkest dungeon, the Onyxthorn Estate. Last time, we sent our crew into the... I believe it was the courtyard. And while we picked up a couple of people with the Crimson Curse, they are currently relaxing in the bar. Because, quite literally, the main reason we put them in here is so that they, if there's only these two in here, they can't contaminate anyone else. So that works out rather nicely. We also have been introduced to the Fanatic, who has been unlocked and will, if we bring people with the Crimson Curse, have a chance of rocking up and causing some problems. So yay to that. As for what we're going to be doing this week, honestly, I'm not that sure, because I decided to go with some of a veteran squad, if for no other reason than because, well, seems like fun, but exactly where we wanted to go is kind of a debate, because of the veteran stuff we can do, we've got quite a few good options. For example, we've got the Cove, which admittedly we haven't really been exploring all that much, offering some crests, the Brawler's Gloves, which would actually suit a couple of our people very nicely, and a fair bit of cash. We also have the Wild, who pretty much are also doing the same thing. Only instead of crests, we've got deeds. With the added bonus of it would give us a town event, known as the Sunshine in the Thicket, which I believe makes expeditions into the wild in the next week a bit easier. We also have the Warrens, which we haven't really explored too in depth as well, which are offering some busts and an Eldritch Slayer's Ring, which admittedly takes a pretty solid chunk out of dodging, but causes us to do a lot more damage to Eldritch creatures. And where we're going to go today, the Ruins, which are offering pretty much the unholy equivalent of the Eldritch Slayer's Ring, the Unholy Slayer's Ring. But the main thing that sealed the deal here, quite literally, is the event, All Saints' Day, which I believe would make Old Church business for the next week completely for free. Plus, the item in question would go with Renald really, really well. Because, let's be honest, he already gets a bonus against the undead. We could make him ridiculous. Then again, plus I'm fairly certain it would open up a additional boss. It would open up a boss in the Ruins, which would actually be a first, since we've gotten both the initial Necromancer and then the initial Prophets, but we haven't actually unlocked the second tier of bosses there. So, let us go. See, this is a medium trip, so probably don't need that too much in the way of shovels. But we can make do. Alright, and we'll take two extra torches with us. We don't really need much more. They'll tell you what, we'll take some of this stuff, which will help us with certain effects. Namely, it helps us counter horror when it arises. But yeah, we do have to explore other places namely, we have to explore the Warrens and the Cove a bit better. We've kind of been ignoring them.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith, and give comfort to the masses.
And right off the bat, we've got one of them. We have to pick up 3. Have to pick up 3 different of these relics, which admittingly kind of...
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
I have no one to blame for that but myself. I walked right into it. We had seen it, we walked into it. I'm an idiot. Ah yes, we've also decided to give Ritzbuns one of the heads we've gathered. Admittedly, it'll cause her to gain stress a bit faster, but it gives her a ridiculous high amount of protection. Which, combined with her already the fact that she gets protection by default, due to the fact that she has hardened skin, makes her a fairly tanky bastard.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, you're new. I haven't seen you before. Though we've still got the marksmen, who are old enemies. Yeah, let's focus on this guy for now, since I don't know what he does.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Though, I will admit, probably trying to take care of some of the marksmen probably isn't gonna hurt.
Dazed, reeling,
Ooh.
about to break.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, Damn, we didn't finish him off. I was hoping we could kill him. But nope, that didn't happen.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay, one less
Destroy
damage dealer, which is
them
good.
all. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay. Alright, big guy's gonna die next turn, which is good. So we don't have to worry about him doing horrible things to us anymore. Yay. Though that squirrel is still a pain.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, so we're down the commander. First time we've seen a tier 3 ruins, I think. We've done a veteran level mission before, but I can't for the life of me remember
Confidence
which one.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ghoul. Oh, this son of a bitch is always fun. But we'll take care of the Enchantress first, if for no other reason than because she is a pain. We don't need two massive stress dealers at the same time.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Okay, she's dead. Don't know. Admittingly, we probably could have gone away with. We could have gone away with just letting her die out, but such is life. Okay, first things first. This is why we brought this stuff. Because we do not want to have to deal with that with horror. Let's see, you're actually weak to bleed, which we're going to take advantage of a little bit.
Ears, blurred vision.
Oh no,
The end approaches.
that was bad. Okay, Slavering Ghoul's gonna be dead next turn. Wonderful. And we're just... And I was intentionally letting minor things happen, because he's dead anyway, and I kind of wanted to get Sinister off of Death's Door.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, we've got another battle up ahead. I hate to say this, but we might have to actually call in the campsite a little...
Hacks
set up
laden
camp
with
a little
loot
sooner than I
are
would have
often
liked.
low on supplies.
Still, at least we're making progress. Admittingly slow and steady progress, but progress nonetheless. Let's see. You're dead! We don't have to worry about you. Hurrah! And if we can not have to worry about a bloody... Yep, we don't have to worry about her this turn, so... And because of that, she's dead her next turn anyway.
Death by inches.
So there goes the two major stress dealers. See, who do we want to... Easy solution, let's kill you. Now let's do some party healing, because we need to get some stuff taken care of.
Sedated. Obliterated.
Let's see. Can't quite get the thrown dagger in there, but that's fine. He'll be dead soon enough. So yeah, now seems like the perfect time to do some party healing while we're waiting for him to blight himself to death. Alright.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, we can get rid of the bandages. We'll pick that up instead. And we're going to do the campfire a bit earlier than I want.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Because we kind of need it. Alright, can we get rid of mortal wounds? No, we got nothing that can get rid of mortal wounds itself, but we can deal with some of our other things. Alright, that's all we can do. And we've got a bit more in the way of scouting, so...
may we find victory.
Which unfortunately doesn't really help us all that
If
much,
only
but...
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah,
Formation
I'm dead.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We can worry about the stress dealer soon enough. Well, that's new. It seems that the upgraded Enchantress actually has a bit more in the way of abilities. Her stress incarnation causes Mark. Which I'll be the first to admit isn't great, but we can make do. Damn, Enchantress is just dodging like hell. However, she's dead. All the dodging in the world is not going to save her from the blight and bleed damage she's about to suffer.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's see, what are we getting rid of? Get rid of some jade. We don't really need the bandages. And I'd rather not give up the food until we have to. Because we've only been exploring a bit, and already I can tell from the loot we've gathered, we're going to be making a bit of a killing.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Oh yeah, an absolute killing from this. Uh-oh. Okay, so...
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
So we've managed to avoid, you know, disease, which is great. Let's see. see, we've gotten some scouting. We know there's a quest location ahead, so we have that working in our favor. We might as well go and take care of that now.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And almost as if by some divine
Finding the stuff is only the
providence,
first test. Now it must be carried home.
we made some room for it, for that, as we got it. Okay, the nobles have to go. Because 2 stress dealers? No, we are not dealing with that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, so they're both going to be dead before they can do anything. Wonderful, we can focus all our efforts on this commander.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, we can try and... we got a stun off. Wonderful. So that will give us a turn where we can just unleash all hell on this guy. And get some healing in the party just to make sure everyone's all up and ready.
Masterfully executed.
Well struck.
Ooh, dodge that one. Good, 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 good. And he's dead. He will be dead soon enough. Little bit of self-healing, but that never hurt anyone.
A momentary abatement. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, well... for the sake of it, we will go and get some...
The sparkling eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless.
Hello, Collector. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? Everyone's at full health, but... okay, we're not in a bad spot, all things considered. Because this is a party can actually do a fair bit of damage to him, even up in his back row. Plan simply is that we're going to try and... damn, that's 2 times we failed to stun that son of a bitch. That's fine, we'll make do. Even if that means we have to murder the crap out of the man-at-arms. Because we can't really get at him when he has that shield up. Okay. We'll try and stun one of the headhunters. There we go, so one less attacker. Because these guys hurt. God damn it, be blighted! Uh-oh.
The ground quakes.
Okay. Should no longer be guarded, because there's no one to guard him anymore. Bit of healing all over the shop. Wouldn't hurt anyone. Whew, whew, whew. Alright. Do some healing, get rid of the bleed at least, so... there is that. Might not be much, but it's something. Ow! That one hurt like the dickens. Actually, you can bleed. I forgot. I kind of forget that this guy can actually bleed. Alright. How about a bleed? Yeah, let's get rid of it. Added benefit, it kept her off of death's door, so... which is definitely going to be helpful.
Sedated.
Okay, he's going to be dead on his turn. Or not. He's gone.
Is often blind to its own peril.
Whew. Okay,
As
what are we...
victories mount, so too will resistance.
what are we getting rid of? Because this is definitely worth grabbing. Bit of a gamble there, but just the cash is just worth it. Alright. Well, added bonus. We got a torch. Extra torch. That will help us a little bit. Might as well just do some self-healing here to get Corin Brands up near the rest of the party. And one less maggot is always good. Damn. Didn't get you. That one did, though.
Fiend.
There's no real reward for doing so, but... well, such is life sometimes. Okay, so... considering what our scouting has reported so far, quest item is somewhere along here. Not entirely sure exactly where, but definitely in the general area. There it is.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Let's see, do we
Paid
want to
for in
continue
blood.
adventuring? What? You know, we're in fairly good condition. We might as well persist. Because if nothing else, there's more loot in this place we haven't seen yet. Ah, we've mentioned them before. Haven't seen them personally though. The gargoyles, the combination of stonework and unholy. Corin is abusive.
Frustration
Wonderful.
and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons. Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Okay, first things first, we can get rid of that bleed. That would be good. Okay, first things first, can we get rid of the Enchantress? Because she is a pain in the butt. That we really do not need.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay, first things first, get her off death's door. She'll be fine, but at least we have one less of these bastards to worry about.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Uh-oh.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Wherefore, heroism?
Okay.
Decimated.
Okay. It sucks we lost someone. It sucks a lot we lost someone, actually. Especially one of our veterans, but such is life.
Impressive. The blood quickens.
Nuts. We're gonna have to pass the turn because... Yes, apparently, because Ritzbun's decided to be a bit of a bitch, we can't... That didn't work out.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay. We are definitely going to be doing some stuff. Now what? What? Yeah, we'll do it with Ritzbuns. Okay, never mind. So I thought that might give a bit more, but whatever.
Tokens of hope, recovered from the encroaching dark.
Well, we made a fair bit of cash from that, no questions about it. And gained a fair few heirlooms as well, which will hopefully help us upgrade the settlement. We lost Corin Brand, which sucks, but it happens. It just escalated really quickly. Let's see, Sinister 7 is now obsessed with sainthood and is a clutch hitter. We'll have 5% crit chance if HP is below 50%. Which is great, honestly.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
All Saints' Day. The Abbey will be decorated for the duration of the event, and all are welcome to visit during the extended hours. Basically, everything related to the church, free. So we don't have to pay for money in order to do stuff there. Which is good, because we've got people who will be going this very soon enough. But first, before... Can we... We don't quite have enough stuff to upgrade... any further, but... Oh. Damn, you'll only pray. You know, we'll send you to... meditate, because why not? Is there anyone else who has stress we could take advantage of this to get rid of? Not really. Because Sandy won't do anything but prayer. And the only one who really has any proper stress is Die of Eternal, and I am not sending him into the Abbey because he would probably start biting people. Which isn't great. Not great at all. We can upgrade... We could upgrade the hero barracks, which will allow us to have some more people. Which I'm inclined to get, actually. We'll grab it, simply because... Well, we're getting veterans, and we're getting people who are close to reaching veterancy, but we're running out of new recruits. Which is a bit of a problem. Honestly. I know, not the kind of thing that normally comes up, but... Yeah, in this case it is. We'll grab ourselves an abomination, because I don't think we've got one.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Yeah, we don't have one at the moment, which means we'll bring him along, because he will be useful. But first things first, we have to pay some respects to Corin Brand, who tragically got her stress got too much, and she suffered a heart attack and died. She is currently the most veteran person to have to join our graveyard, having been level 3 when she perished. She will be missed, rather dearly. Oh well. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Yeah, what do you... Ah yes, level 4 counts as master levels of people. So, not bad at all. Okay, what? Ah yes, because we spent stuff on the wagon, we can't really do much in the way of upgrading anywhere else. Which isn't bad, we can live with it, but let's just have a quick look at what's been opened. Ah yes, we've opened up a new boss. The Necromancer proper, not the apprentice. Though we can't face him just yet because we don't actually have a team currently prepared to go and face him. So we're going to be leaving him be for the moment. And we'll let Sandy stay in the town for obvious reasons. So we don't have to worry about them. So that gives us 3 options for quests we can do right now. And truth be told, I'm kind of inclined toward... Well, actually, I'll have a look at what's available. I admit, this Book of Constitution is a pretty good one. But we'll worry about that another time. For now, my name is Bright Ups, and I look forward to hearing from you.